Thank you, Michael. Sorry about that. And that should come back anytime now. Let me know if that music's too loud. I can adjust it down. Yeah, there was no audio from me, I don't think. Or maybe this audio output capture. I'm not sure what exactly this is. Okay, we'll leave things be as they are. Okay. It's interesting in that the top part of the screen is cut off. I don't know why that is exactly. It looks like that on my monitor too. It's not just OBS. So, as far as I can tell, there's no offensive weapon in this game. Or at least not yet. Let's see. Well, that's certainly what the box says. As we know, though, biggest doesn't necessarily mean best. Although, there are several things that are already in this game's favor. Number one being, it's got music and sound effects at the same time, and the music is pretty darn good. Not sure what those hearts do. I've collected them. Yeah, well, it was a, there are these just, they're kind of hidden in plain sight doors. They really play like, oh, you found a secret area music, but it's pretty well marked. Oh, I see what you mean. Let's go back up there and check it out. Like right here. Ooh, tricky. So I guess that just warped me to a different place within the level. Okay, Power Up City now. I'm dressed like, I don't know who I'm dressed like. Whoa, dressed like a dead person. Power Up did not last long. So that's cool. Secret area, yeah. I'm digging this music, okay. This is right where we were before. So your guy's animated okay. I mean, he has no facial animations. You know, his hair doesn't change, but the little ball on his cap moves, which is cool. All right. How are you today, Michael? What are you up to? How are things in sunny California? Steam Castle Area 2. We've had a respite from our heat here. Luckily, it was in the 60s this morning when we went out to the park and walked around. I walked. My wife ran. She's crazy. Oh, I did see some nice deals. So what kind of capacity are we talking about here? 4 bay, 6 bay. All right, here's our. Oh, I missed it. You got to catch it on the fly. Four bay. What are you gonna put? Gonna put some 2 terabyte drives in there? I do like the fact that even though these are barriers, you're not hemmed in by them. You never hit the ceiling when you jump up. That's a good touch. 6 terabyte, man. That is some serious capacity. I feel like I've been here before. What am I doing here? Do I have to have a certain number of coins to... I don't think that's the case. I don't think I have to have a certain number of coins to exit. I was reading in the docs earlier and I didn't see anything that led me to think that way. It's really good music. I'm a fan. Okay, I've definitely been this way. Oh no! Oh no! I like how they give you a percentage of chests found, so you have an incentive to go back and find everything. That's pretty cool. There's a time limit. They give you plenty of time, at least for these early levels. Never understood exploration platformers with a time limit. It seems like it's counterintuitive. I had a Drobo for a while, but what I discovered was that when you have a Drobo and you've got files on the, you've got your Drobo backup, there's no way you can retrieve those files unless you have a Drobo to do it. And I felt nervous about having a file system in place that was kind of platform specific like that. I don't know exactly why. Oh yeah. I felt that way, but I did. And so I got rid of the Drobo. Now I've just I don't have any on-site redundant backup. I use Backblaze to back up all my files to the cloud, which is really cheap, unlimited storage. It automatically backs up. It's like, Time Machine or whatever. You just point the drives that you want it to back up and it does its magic. So if I ever lose everything, I probably will not try and re-download it all. They've got a thing where you can just pay them and they'll buy some drives and put all your stuff on there for you, and then send you back your drives. And that seems like a better way to go in the case of catastrophic system failure. It's called Backblaze. Check it out, and if you like it, let me know, and I will give you an affiliate link. And that way, I think we can both make some money if you decide to go with it. But I really like it. I've used it to retrieve individual files before that I've lost. One time I erased everything on my desktop, and then I was like, oh, that was a mistake. And so I went back in, and it's just like, you know, a time machine backup sort of thing. So this is definitely, oops. Yeah, the guys that I listen to this podcast called the Accidental Tech Podcast, and those guys were using Crash Plan and switched over to Backblaze. So that's, you would be following in good company. I think I'm going back to the beginning of this level. Is there a map? Oh. Ooh. Okay. Music, M turns the music off. P pauses. Unfortunately, M does not turn the music back on. Let's do a quick save state. And, well, I don't know if that'll even work. Hey, John, how's it going? Let's see here. Look up the docs real quick. We got to get that music back going on, or this thing's going to get real old real quick. See ya, Michael. Have a good one. Stay cool out there. Gameplay. Huh, they don't list anything. Well, does escape do anything? No. Oh, we'll go on. Okay, so this is back at the beginning. Hey, Picard, how's it going, man? One dangerous thing about our boy Woody is that he has no damage animation. When stuff hits him, your life bar goes down, but you don't necessarily see him react, and that can be a problem. On the upside, there is no fall damage. Boy, I wish I could get that music to come back on. Oh, oh, okay. Hidden zone. I've been in here before. If anybody can look up how, oops, I'm dead. If anybody can look up how to turn on the music once it's been turned off, maybe it will just come back on this. Now I do have some codes here. We can check out the other levels. So that was the castle. This is definitely a long game. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 levels in this game. So, all right. And of course you can't use the keyboard. So this is level 2. Oops. I know. The lava castle. I think that's different than the place I was just at. Oh yeah, this is a different place. I love this music. Oh boy, already dead. There are no cheats in this game as far as infinite lives and infinite ammo or infinite stuff that I saw, and I may try and reload the WHD. Let's see. Help to toggle the trainer. Okay. I'm not sure what key help is. Oh, that was something. Now let's go. Oops. Okay, let's go to the outside. All of these start out BHEA. CANK. Oh shoot. Continue. Let's see what the trainer gives us. Gives us infinite everything. So we can just kind of explore, have a good time. This is seriously like some of the greatest in-game music I've ever heard. It's so good. I believe that the playthrough I downloaded, I'm pretty sure they're using the trainer, and it still takes like 2.5 hours to get through. So this is a very long game. Perfect. Yeah, this is miles beyond Wizio. Of course, this was also a commercially released game, so that has something to do with it too. They really make a big deal out of when you enter one of these doors. You play the old secret theme. We got secret upon secret here. Oh, I think we've already been there, though. I think some of these doors take you where you don't want to go. Okay, that's the beginning of the level. These levels are sprawling. Oh man, that sounds great, John. I'm going sailing tomorrow. Going down to Summersville Lake with the sailing club. And apparently I'll be aboard a Precision 15 sailboat. Not sure if I'll be single-handing that or if someone will be with me. Yeah, the 50s. Boy, you live for nights like those. But my problem is that I've got this huge mosquito problem, especially on the back porch. I don't really have a lot of standing water, but I just can't get rid of these mosquitoes. So... Where are you at, Picard? Are you in the States or are you in the UK? Or are you somewhere else? I'm not sure what... It's like some kind of a code, maybe? That stuff. Finland! Finland, of course. We got some Finns over on the Discord. So you're not alone. What's new in Finland these days? You guys got a new king or anything? Anything cool going on? I see, maybe. I don't know if you have to jump up there or what. No kings in Finland. That's a shame. I figure every Scandinavian country has got to have a good king. Of course, is Finland the one that's not Scandinavia? I also messed that up a lot too. Nope. Nothing going on up there. Oh, I see. Maybe you have to match. So, that to that. There we go. It's a contentious issue over there. I understand. Outside cave. very similar to that last level in the Addams Family. Before the last guy, when you're on the gondola. I mean, this is entirely serviceable. I have no idea why this game has such a low score on Lemon. I think it's just because it's so not well known. But I mean, this is good. It's a good game. Not sure how you no. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Ah. I mean, it doesn't rewrite the rules. It could use some more power-ups. You know, the power-ups are few and far between. You lose them after one hit. So that's not ideal. Oh. Hey, Pixels. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Woody's World Stream-O-Mania. Yeah, it's since I'm off, I figured why not stream a little early today. I may be back with a bonus stream this afternoon, a little Spectrum action. And so after I play some Woody's World, I want to eat some lunch, and then I might return. Yeah, just for the EU folk. Oh boy. Oh jeez. It's a shame that they didn't do a Sonic thing where you could ride those bubbles. I'm not really sure what the purpose of those bubbles are. They don't really rise above where you jump anyway. No, not normally. Normally I just start the stream. Oh no. Stay away from the outdoors, Pixels. That's no good over there. Make sure you slather on the sunscreen. Well, we were just at boats. I guess that's where we gotta go next. That's, yeah, you guys are getting the heat. Now I was just telling the guys it's been cooler here today. We've got a little respite. It's supposed to be about 80 tomorrow when we go sailing, so. I always like the hot weather though. I mean, it never really bothers me as much as the rain is my least favorite kind of weather. It can be pretty hot before I start to get crazy. But I just hate when it's rainy all the time. It's no good. I get sick of the cold sometimes too, but at least with the cold, you come into your house and it's nice and cozy with the fire and all that. How common are wood-burning fireplaces in the UK? Like, is that still a thing? Like, if you live, I'm not talking about if you live in some sort of country estate, but if you live in like a normal house, are you going to see a wood burner in most of the houses in the UK? What's this guy's purpose? Oh, coal fires, man. That's right out of Charles Dickens. I was just wondering, because, you know, on Sherlock, they've got the wood-burning fireplace in that flat that's like right above that chip shop. And I was like, wow. That's, I wonder if that's really a thing. Of course, you know, Sherlock probably, maybe not the most representative show of what actual London living is like. Can't jump on ghosts. Oh. Of course, this would be much more difficult if I did not have the cheat turned on. Conveyor belts. Fantastic, Pixels. Where did you find the monitor? Oh. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Amazon, hey? Maybe one day I'll check them out. I'm excited. Tomorrow is not only sailing day, it's also the day that I get to try out my new camera. I recently acquired a Canon 5D Mark II from my cousin, who upgraded to a 5D Mark IV. And I'm very excited because I've always wanted a 5D Mark II. When I first got into photography, that was my dream camera. And of course now they're sort of older, but they're still super, super great. I've actually got to, my new compact flash card won't be in time, so I'm going to take back up my CF card that's powering my Atari 8-bit flash card and use that in the camera. No kidding, Amiga Bong. Conveyor belts, they're the way of the future. Can you imagine if conveyor belts were as common? Oh. Can't get out of here yet. I must need something. I guess conveyor belts sort of are as common in real life if you think about escalators being conveyor belts. So you didn't go with the CRT pixels? I don't blame you. CRTs are big and bulky and not easily movable. I've been really happy with my my JVC little. That's probably a. Boy, it looks bigger. I'd say it's a 13-inch CRT. That I use for the Spectrum gaming and for the Atari 1200 XL. Which recently just came back. I'm gonna have a celebration stream for that too soon. Not sure if that's a bug or if that's a hidden thing. But this JVC, just being able to do PAL is such a bonus for the Spectrum. And being dual format, so it can do PAL and NTSC, is so awesome. I could basically just switch 2 cables and have everything hooked up. Uh-oh. Look at this door. This is a special door. I wonder how I open it. Oh, the crown. I got the crown. Oh! I forgot that you have to actually catch the power-ups. That's unfortunate. I would love to have seen what that crown does. Nope. Can't go in yet. Are you sure that wasn't a 1084? John? For some reason I thought it was, but I could be wrong. I've got a 1701 Commodore monitor. Oh boy. Let's ride the train. And whoever did the music for this is my man. Okay, so this is a bonus stage. You cannot actually leave the train. It's kind of neat. It's a little break from the action. Whoa! That's cool. Nothing wrong with the old bonus levels. 1902A. Okay. Let's try one more level. Let's try the Fishy Castle. I think the 1902A was just a later model. I don't know too much about it either. Oh, it's for the C-128. Cool. Ah! Okay, you can't jump up there. Now, can you jump? Okay. No. So I mean, I would put this level design right up there with James Pond. I mean, this is not bad stuff. You know, it doesn't have like I'm talking about Robocod, of course. Okay, now I can go in the king door. This is a good game, Geo's Lake. Dice World. It's weird sort of thing here. Lots of blind jumps, which are not my favorite. Oh boy. Slid right off there. Yeah. Your momentum is, I mean, this is not uncommon among platformers, so you keep some momentum going. You just gotta learn to manage it. I'm not sure what the difference is. I think the king outfit is actually the one that is better. Seems like you get a bunch of extra energy that way. But this really ticks all the buttons. I mean, I'm going to talk about this on the show. But you've got in-game music that's great. You've got sound effects that are fine. You've got varied worlds. The level design, while still that European style, is not overly complex with a bunch of, you know, switches and you know, they don't try and make it into a puzzle platformer. There's secret areas. They didn't overdo it with the collectibles. There's power-ups that are meaningful and worthwhile. Oh wow, that's interesting, Pixels. All right, well, that's going to do it for this stream. You're right for best serial. Oh, never mind. I can't stop on a bonus round. Now that I know what I'm doing here, I can try and play this a little better. Now, I wish bonus rounds would make a comeback in platformers. I just love not having to worry about getting killed and just jumping and doing fun stuff. Yeah, what a game. What a surprise. Woody's World. So much better than I expected. I can't wait to talk about it with Aaron on this week's show to see what he thinks. But thanks Picard, Fabies, Pixels, Geo's Lake, John, Amiga Bong, Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. Later today, most likely, I will be back with a little Spectrum stream looking at this week's Spectrum game, A Tick Attack. So stay tuned if you are interested in that. And, or not really stay tuned, but watch for that notification, I guess. We'll see you later, guys. Adios.